Hello, this is Dolphins over here. Make sure you subscribe for more, turn on notifications, leave a like if you like video, and put in a comment, all that. And this is gonna be continuing of my talking about the of course tomorrow's my birthday, 20th birthday, so yay. Anyways, last video I talked about, after the intro and that, but I talked about the apparently the Call of Duty is actually meant for modders and hackers that have fun, apparently. So yeah, so the whole thing of hacking and modding is actually allowed this whole time, and people in the new generation did not pay attention much. And I may be in an old generation, but I did not notice till now, from like this morning, well, night, morning, whatever. Sure, yeah, we're fucked either way. But still, it's something to handy information I now know.
Advance and take position. Stay wary. Pick your shots.
I hate this weapon, but it's the only way I can. But this is the only type of thing I can get the MP40, which sucks.
We're dominating them. Keep pushing.
Because this weapon really does suck. I don't have an option to like switch to the different SMG. Oh, I'll be happy to use a completely different SMG for temporary use until I get myself an MP40, which is for Prestige 1. Prestige fucking 1. You have no idea I'm still pissed about that bullshit. Which means I have to stick with this until I get myself Prestige 1 on this thing, that way I can get to use the MP40, my favorite weapon. The weapon I'm so good of using. Yep, nope. For those who had no idea of my past experience from most Call of Duties, I always use the MP40.
They're pushing on the pod deck.
And some of you idiots say, like, just get off the game. All that. No, because it does not solve the problem. You have to do this. There's no choice until you actually get to Prestige 1 and get the weapon. Which is why I have to do with no choice. In this case. It's non-negotiable either. Trust me. I wish there's an easier way, but nope, not even presets have it.
We control the battlefield.
I wish a camper was not there.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Fritz X-bomb mission underway.
I really need to check myself out.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Oh, that is better. The Pip is shit. It's a good weapon. For Mother Russia. It was I don't think this game has serious potential. Hell, why not just get the games from Call of Duty World of War and remaster it and use those maps to good use and bring it over to this game and use the DLC maps. Since I got season pass, so hopefully I can get all the maps without even bother.
Enemy care package observed. Deny the
Which is the
enemy
main reason
resupply.
why I got season pass in the first place. But hopefully I will. Oh, what you doing? What you doing?
Enemy counter recon observed. Ground our aircraft.
Oh my god, this thing is sick. It literally feels like equal amount of power back in the World of War.
Enemy recon aircraft
Man, I
in
love
the
that
air.
game. Luckily, I have it now. Well, luckily I have the game now, but the problem is I don't have PS3 mode, which means... Oh yeah, FYI, I do get online on this game, but the problem is I get to my relative's console for temporary use until I give myself
Enemy recon aircraft in the
PS3 my
air.
own again. I used to have one, but mine's the older model, and it was on his last plan. So, yeah. You know, it's like an 80 gig.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Ooh. Oh my god. That thing is a beast.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover.
Dang good. Inside, 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 soldier.
Recon aircraft scramble. Recon searching for targets. Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover.
Hey man, I know in fact Wolfenstein's awesome, but I don't want to say in the perspective. I think the last Wolfenstein has built-in multiplayer was the Wolfenstein came out in the year 2009, which is my favorite Wolfenstein ever. The campaign is awesome. It was virtually an open world, but it's not big enough to be an open world. I know. But still, it's a really awesome game. But I'm not sure why Steam removed it. For whatever reason, I think it's bullshit right there. Because it should have stayed there. It deserves to be stayed at Steam. And the other stores. Hell, it should have continued to be converted into PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and continuing on PC in modern times. Hell, remastered the fucker. Yeah, that should have been a great deserve on that game. It's just some things need to be changed. Like example, I'd rather keep the whole thing like just restored, not replaced. But only thing needs replacing is in the multiplayer, and it's mainly the like powers that are built in. It's like only like not same as the campaign. It should deserve as the same as campaign because it gives you options. And I heard about the story about the quarantine settings. It requires like high amount, and makes me wonder. That should be like tampered to fix this problem. That way you have to like acquire wherever it is and to stay there at the same time instead of there being like limited time. You can get long as you want. Like, yeah. And if for those who saw my account on PlayStation, and you see my name on there, of course, and you see this background, right above the sentence I made, there is that photo is actually the
Remember your training.
actually the
Make us
photo
true.
of the campaign of the Wolfenstein that came out in the year 2009.
We control the battlefield.
That's how much I love that game.
Ich schmeiße eine Hauptgranate!
We lost fire superiority.
And I know, in fact, hopefully the things go through of the Finance of Phrase, the movie, which I heard has been canceled due of switching companies because they had to exit out because of certain reasons. But hopefully things go through and all that. That way I can, because I really want to see how. I'm really curious and really want to see how it goes of the Finance of Freddy's, which is movie. Yeah. And speaking of Finance of Freddy's series should make a console version.
We have the momentum.
That way we can not just that, but also make a good, awesome Finance of Freddy's game for multiplayer use. That way it'd be like all the characters, depending on how many there are on that series, and use that tactic for survival game. It's basically a survival game that's for multiplayer, and simple. Certain amount of people will be the animatronics, do certain things to do, and at least like 2, 3 will be only the security guards, maybe 4. The rest will be the animatronics. And 1 purple guy. Which will be an awesome idea for the multiplayer game of Finance of Freddy's for the consoles. And the graphics should be like equally awesome as the Friday the 13th. And for those who want to know, I have not get the Friday the 13th yet because my memory-wise, a problem, especially the damage of external hard drive, which I had to get rid of, and games I used to have on my console, which I already told you from the last few episodes that it nearly killed my system and almost wiped everything off my system. So luckily I managed to get a cloud services to save everything, just in case shit goes down, which is a smart move I did. So now I got this game. I'm planning to get the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remaster back and Friday the 13th.
Enemy recon aircraft in
Which
the
is
air.
I'm planning to do on this console. The rest of the games I have to do on different consoles. And I won't be playing Black Ops 3 anymore because due to the memory thing. Plus I want to get other games as well for this console. And I will do Black Ops 3, but it has to be in a different console. Which is the Xbox One. Either the S or X. Not sure, depending on the budget, it will be in the further future. And I won't be doing PC gaming very soon because